Hey guys, how's it going? Excellent Fox here. I usually play Warframe and I make videos to try to help people out with new stuff. The Prime Resurgence patch just came out today, and so I wanted to cover the new resource, which is Aya, and how to get it quickly, effectively, what works best for you. I'll tell you guys where to get it, I'll tell you guys what I think is best, and I'll show you guys what you can spend it on. Aya is a brand new resource that was just released in this patch, and there's two different types of Aya. There's regular Aya, and there's like a prime variant of Aya called Regal Aya. Both types of Aya are going to be found through missions, and both types are going to be spent in Maru's Bazaar at a new NPC. This is the NPC. She sells Warframes in exchange for Aya, or prime weapons, prime variants. Unfortunately, Regal Aya is a cash shop money grab item, and normal Aya is the only one that you can farm in the game at the moment. There are some bundles that you can buy. Each Regal Aya costs around $6, so I think it is just cheaper to buy Platinum and buy these things. Usually some of them might have a kind of conversion rate where it's better to buy the Aya or the Regal Aya instead of just buying Platinum. When you're at this brand new vendor, you'll see that she contains a variety of relics and a couple cosmetics. And the majority of the new things that you're going to buy cost Regal Aya. So unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot for you. There are a couple cosmetics, a couple things here and there. You could buy Ducats, some skins. But all the new Warframes, or old Prime Warframes that they're offering as like a limited vault run, unfortunately, these you can't really buy unless you want to spend money on them. They cost Regal Aya. The good thing about normal Aya is you can exchange it for the vaulted relics that contain these items. So at least they're still giving you a chance to obtain these items. You can buy the vaulted relics in exchange for just regular Aya, and up here in the top right it shows you your currency of regular Aya and Regal Aya. The next part I want to cover is the farm, and which way I think is the absolute fastest, or what works best for you. If you're a Legend Rank 1 player who has literally everything already, there's nothing you really need. In Uko, in the Void, you have about an 8% drop chance to get an Aya instead of getting the vaulted relic that you would usually get. If your goal is to do nothing other than attempt to farm Aya as fast as possible, this might be the right choice for you. I think you get an Aya around once every 12 minutes, assuming that you can pull off a run in less than a minute. It has an 8.3% drop chance, which usually equates to around a 1 in 12. You do get relics out of it. It's not the worst farm. It's a little mindless, but if you take a Wukong Prime build with just a little bit of duration and a weapon that you know that you can kill something really fast with, I found that you could average out to around under a minute, somewhere between 45 to a minute. Does that mean that this is the best farm for you? That's a question that you have to decide. When you're playing this game, a lot of times there's things that you can overlap on. There's areas that you need, or places where there's still a couple little things that you could still get that would help you out. There's a lot of ways to stack up farms consecutively at the same time so that you're not spending too much time on just getting one thing. To me, I think that this is the absolute best way to farm Aya, is make sure you're farming something along with it. It does drop in Plains of Eidolon, it does drop in Fortuna, and it does drop in Deimos. If you're a player who's played a lot, even if you've played a ton, like I'm MR30, there's still some stuff I could use from Deimos. I did a run on Plains of Eidolon. It took me around 10 minutes solo, and I did get one Aya out of it as a common drop. I do think that it's good. As a common drop, I definitely think it's a higher chance than Uko. You know, around 10 minutes, I do think. Well, the problem is you're going to wind up getting it usually 1 and 2 runs as a common drop, I think. So this farm could be a little bit faster. If you're lucky, it could be a little bit slower. It does kind of depend on your build and how fast you can navigate PoE, how fast you can clear these bounties. I decided for farms like these, you probably want to go with like a nice wide AoE build. So I put myself on Ember, and just a nice hit 4, don't think, don't look at anything, just kill everything with the immolation on 4. Here you can see in Fortuna it's something kind of similar. You'll find Aya occasionally in the uncommon or rare rewards, or I think maybe you might even find it in the common rewards, maybe on some of the higher ones. What's cool about Deimos and Fortuna and PoE bounties is if you complete all three successfully with the bonus, you get a bonus item at the end. So this actually gives you 4 chances at this. For me to run this PoE bounty, it was relatively quick. It was around 7 minutes. I did get an Aya out of it. It is a 1 in 4 uncommon thing. We'll move on to Deimos. I think that Deimos is probably where you should be farming your Aya, because I think that Deimos is the smallest map, it's the most compact, and it has a lot of things that even veteran players still kind of need unless you've completely farmed the shit out of it. If you went on some Deimos craze, you might not need anything, but there are still good things that drop in Deimos. A lot of the pets, like the secondary companions, you can get the weakened secondary companions. You can always turn them in for all kinds of things that you would need. I picked Deimos specifically because I saw that the Tier 1 bounty has a chance for Aya, and it also was dropping Scintillant as a common reward. I needed some Scintillant, so I decided that this worked well in my favor. Unfortunately, I didn't get any on this run, Aya, but I do think it's about the same, around 1 and 2 runs. So really, you should just choose the farm that works best for you, and good luck farming, guys.